Hello, this is Christina, and I'd like to speak to you about the upcoming full moon in Aquarius that will be taking place on July 22nd and how we can work with the energies of this full moon and what we can expect from this full moon. Well, Aquarius is an air sign. It's ruled by the planet Uranus. So Aquarius focuses on things like innovation and technology, the mind, the intellect, being progressive and forward-thinking, inventions, and looking toward the future. Aquarius also rules technology and is thought to be the humanitarian sign of the zodiac. So Aquarius focuses on bringing groups of people together and having a deep understanding and empathy for their fellow humans, and focusing on cooperation and diplomacy. So how can we apply this full moon energy? Well, first of all, many of us are still going through changes individually and around the world because we're still in the transformational period of Saturn being in Scorpio. So with this Aquarian energy, what we can do is really apply the creative aspects of it, the innovative aspects of it, thinking of new and fresh ideas for our lives in order to move forward. By relaxing and sort of going with the flow and not being afraid of change, we can get sparks of insight and sparks of genius in our own lives and move forward. And also around the world, really the systems are not working around the world. That was what I discussed in my last video. So we can use this Aquarian energy to innovate and troubleshoot and discuss new and creative ways to work with humanity and to help humanity on a global level. Also, Aquarius focuses on groups and getting together with friends and family, so this is a great time for that. It's a great time for community gatherings and for, again, discussing new and inventive ideas in our lives, in our local communities, in our global communities. Also with Aquarius ruling technology, I mean, the internet has brought the world together, so people from all over the world now can communicate, share their stories of triumph, and share their stories of if they're going through something, and we can all help one another around the world. And that's really Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. A lot of astrologers believe that the age of Aquarius started in 2012 when the Mayan calendar ended. And I really do think we can see a lot of this Aquarian energy with people helping one another all over the world, people standing together for a cause when they believe that there's an injustice or that, the powers that be need to change. All different types of people are standing together. They're connecting with one another. They're coming together in crisis. They're coming together in change. So if we really pull this Aquarian energy of innovation and technology and genius and sparks of insight, we're all born with it. We're all born with an inner genius, and we need to bring that to the table now. We're in it. We're in this transformational period. We're here on this planet at this time for a reason. We have what it takes to move our planet forward. So really use this Aquarius full moon to be inspired in your life, in your community, and in the global community. Also, it's a great time for any kind of breath work, meditation, and any type of working out where, again, you're doing the breath work. So jogging, running, walking, swimming, walking the dog, whatever you prefer. Just get out there, do the breath work, connect. And when you can relax and breathe and chill out, like the Aquarius is kind of like, I always think Aquarians are cool, like they're like the cool people, all the Aquarians in my life I love, from my father to my friends, they all are like people love the Aquarians. They bring people together, they're great to hang out with, and they're really interesting, and they can have that cool detachment a little bit at times, which brings the insight, which brings the wonderful progressive ideas, and that's what we need to move forward. And we're in this exciting time of change, and it's not always comfortable, but if we can just relax, let go of any kind of fears we have about moving forward, we will get that spark, that Aquarian spark of genius, of insight, of creativity, of innovation and inventiveness, and of course utilizing our technology, communicating with one another, sharing ideas, sharing stories, supporting one another. And conversely, you want to make sure with technology that you're not overdoing it with technology and not having enough actual interpersonal contact. And we can all do that sometimes, if you find that you're sitting at the dinner table and you're constantly on your phone or your computer, or you really want to stop and connect and get a little more balance with that. And also with Aquarius, it's all about being yourself, being unique, being eccentric, being unafraid to be who you truly are, speaking your mind, in a peaceful way, to move, to be yourself in your life, to be authentic, and to keep it real, okay, and living in truth, okay. So during this Aquarius full moon, there's so many great things we can do to move our planet forward, to move our lives forward, to be inspired, and I really feel that's where our planet is headed, toward this oneness, toward this understanding of how we're all connected, how we are so beautiful in our diversity, but we're totally connected in our collective humanity, and we're totally powerful in that way. The age of Aquarius. And also it's interesting that this full moon in July is in Aquarius, and the next full moon on August 20th is also in Aquarius. So there's a lot of this Aquarian energy coming. It's for a reason. It's to help us move forward, to connect to one another, to understand that we're all here again on this planet at this time in history, to move our planet forward with that Aquarian energy of intellect, innovativeness, inventiveness. The old and outworn systems, they're done. And it's time now to bring in the Aquarian energy to change our world, and to pull together as all of us around the planet to push forward for positive change for humankind, and for all beings on our planet, for everything, for human beings, for the animal creatures, for the health of our planet, and we can do it. So I send you, gosh, what do I send you on this Aquarius full moon? I send you innovativeness, and being yourself, and being that inner genius that you have inside of you, that spark. And I hope you remember that light inside your heart, and you remember that you have it. No matter what you're going through, you have it inside of yourself. So I hope you're enjoying your summer. You're remembering to nurture yourself, and remember, we can move our planet forward together. It's the age of Aquarius, and let's do it, okay? So hang in there, and until next time, ciao for now. Namaste.